did I get to this beach? Oh, I have a terrible headache.
Chapter 3, The Vanishing of the Lady Shannon. Okay, so we ended the last video where our hands were changing into like a fish creature, and there was a monster in the water that came at us. If you haven't seen that video, or even chapter 1, I will leave a link in the top right corner, and you can go check that out. And if you have seen them, then we'll just jump right into it, see what we got going on.
Torn apart and cast so far up the beach. What on earth could have happened to it? I wonder what else could be seen beyond these shores. Ropes are frayed, and there are strange marks on the wooden pole.
Yes, there are, lady. Yes, there are. It's super dark out here. Graphics are great. I really like this game.
Looks like they took items from the stranded ship.
But there's so much to go through.
It's too dark to see anything inside the tents. I should find a way to turn these lights on.
Let's follow the cord then. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Oh god.
No power. My god. The ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
Yeah, no shit, lady. Clearly looks like something tore open the whole side of the ship. We've seen it.
This place gives me the creeps.
Alright. So.
I can't see any trace of the ship's crew, nor their remains.
Alright.
I'll try again. This isn't right.
Shit. I had a 50-50 chance and I missed it.
All green. Now, what exactly did I turn on?
Got it all on, lady. Alright. Oh, there's not power yet. I gotta hit this one. And then we gotta hit the one on the ground too. When we get down there. Let's go check this out before we go down.
That voice. Is that Harry? No, just a recording.
The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew. Unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
Okay.
This is a distress call from the
The ship was whaling not far from here.
nautical miles east of the
Pacific Ocean, Tahiti Whales. Alright. We got here.
Even the crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
We delivered the 6 members of the Everard expedition to the island without incident. We'll come back to pick them up again in 3 weeks, if there's anything left to pick up by then. Left the island after lunch, no incidents. The area nearby seems adequate for whaling. This might be a good catch.
4 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew.
Or we might get a good catch.
5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
This is the captain's last entry.
Yeah, and I know I mess up reading a lot. It's just because I'm, in a rush or I'm doing something and I'm trying to go through the game and just, whatever.
The Lady Shannon has run aground.
Good weather and clear sailing until a surprise undercurrent shook the ship. I haven't seen the sea that rough in years. First mate swears he saw a huge sea creature near our hull shortly afterwards. Definitely not a whale. Definitely not.
Frank is certainly a resourceful man.
I've wired up your message to the radio like you asked, Mr. Everhart. It'll keep broadcasting as long as the ship's got fuel. God help us, Frank.
The Lady Shannon has run aground.
Okay, I heard you already. Shut up.
What were you looking for in the heart of the island?
I was thinking this expedition had failed and was worried about how we get back home. But then I found those stairs that led me to the giant stone organ. It might be another way to get to the very heart of the island. In any case, there's nothing we can do until someone hears our distress call.
Apparently, Harry's expedition waited for a long time to be rescued. Did they give up hope? Maybe the legend is more real than it seems.
On the island of Punape, there's a city called Nanmadal that's composed entirely of large basalt structures. Legend has it the city was built with floating stones moved by black magic.
These knobs must control the vibrations inside this chamber.
Yeah, we'll check it out in a minute.
Black ooze's properties are perplexing.
Black ooze test changes consistency, levitates when exposed to different vibration frequencies. Okay.
And I was completely covered in that black goo. I wonder what it'll do to me.
No telling. Everything on this rotten island has something to do with that damn black ooze in one way or another. Even Dr. DeWitt's irrational behavior seems to be related to his getting exposed to that awful liquid. Okay, so we'll mess with this, see what we got going on. Turn it on. Oh. Bring that. Oh, that one turned off. That one's back on. Oh, nice. I thought I was going to go back to this one.
I'd better write down those numbers in my journal.
Okay, got it. That looks like it's it. So let's go get the power on. Let's see what we get. What was that? Okay. Let's go see, look around for some secrets.
Only God knows how long I've been covered in this black liquid. I wonder what it's going to do to me. Although I doubt anything could be worse than my illness.
Okay, so right here. Let there be light! Aziz, light!
Light. That should make things easier.
Okay, we'll check that out in a second. Okay, we'll go back there after we check everything else out.
The menu is rather limited here.
Well, yeah, they were shipwrecked. I plan on being here forever, lady.
Hey, this sailor is a dead ringer for my grandpa Isaiah.
Okay.
Discarded clothing. It hasn't been worn in a long time. A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained with blood and black ooze. A white fedora. It's really dirty.
It's really dirty.
Oh dear. This dock was a certifiable loon.
Certifiable loon? Yesterday the stones danced with my song. My song, blah blah blah. Everything is tuned in this place. There is a treasure. And I'm not even gonna, pronounce any of that.
The doctor was certainly well supplied with all kinds of substances. These medical tools are hair-raising.
Okay.
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Frank, I understand what you're saying, but we can't leave Harry here alone. I know you must be thinking I'm only interested in the scoop, but what would you do if it were your wife who was sick? Would you let her die? I'm staying here to the end. See. Okay?
Looks like Frank wanted to leave, but I don't know if Harry ever read this letter.
Miss Ward, our lives are in grave danger on this island. Look what happened to Dr. DeWitt. The man is going completely bananas. I really think we should get off this island as soon as possible. Mr. Everhart was determined to leave until he found that organ thing. Do I have your support to try to convince him? Frank.
These two fellows seem to get along pretty well.
Frank and Tahura singing while working in the workshop. Cool. Alright, let's check this out.
I don't know if someone in the expedition was a cook, but I really hope they didn't rely on Harry for it. When he lived in the dormitory, the expedition only has 5 members now.
Well, I cut off what she was saying. Oh well, I'll be alright.
There are only 4 chairs around the campfire.
I mean, somebody died.
This picture is taken from a distance. What is he doing? Floating rocks?
The doctor seems to be whispering to some rocks. Are they floating?
Those footprints definitely do not look human. My God, look at his contorted face. Is this what's going to happen to me?
Get dots all over him like you. Or like me. It took the 4 of us to subdue him. Where did he get that strength? I don't know. No clue.
So, is this recording?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, well, shouldn't we be listening to something, Frank?
I have assembled and disassembled it. Twice. So it should be fixed, Mr. Everhart. I don't know. Maybe it was never meant to play music.
DeWitt, where have you been this whole time?
Oh my God. He's got a knife.
Get off! Lunatic!
Hold him! Hold him for Christ's sake! Call Roa, quick!
Okay. Well,
I believe Harry visited this exposition when he was looking for answers for my illness.
new report, TR exhibition, going to Boston by CD Ward. Okay. Cults and Rituals, an interview with Inspector John Raymond DeGrasse by CD Ward.
Goodness me, what a collection of happy news.
Strange incident in Massachusetts. The Gardner family vanishes from their Arkham farm by CD Ward.
Oh my.
Robert Sadem and his wife found dead at High Seas by CD Ward. Ward and Blight News Agency. CD Ward.
Photographic film. What happened on this ship? He's repairing my old music box. Attack? What attack?
Frank trying to repair his music box just before the attack.
Portable typewriter.
Portable typewriter.
A pulp magazine. I love Chandra Hogarth stories. Never heard of this Eric Zan fella.
Okay. I've seen something. Yeah, there we go.
Someone took notes about some important dates.
Arrival on the island, we set up camp, Roy blows up the Wells hatch, we strike camp and move to the beach. Last entry in the Lady Shannon ship log, same day. Okay. Oh, something here.
Did he take some amulets from the other campsite?
Just a
Or
little
did he
tiki
call
man.
some more?
Okay. So, we still need to go over there. We'll go check back here first on everything. And then we'll go around the ship. Like the sounds and like, I don't know, just everything about this game is awesome. Sure I'm not missing anything. That son of a DeWitt stabbed Frank. Luckily, it was just a flesh wound. It's a good thing they held me back, or I would have plugged that nutcase like the rabid dog that... Jesus, what am I saying?
I've never seen Harry so angry. I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal.
Okay.
You always did have a good ear, Harry.
I've been studying the structure for the last few days. The tones it emits change consistently with the tides.
How can someone build something like this out of stone?
Section C, basalt structure, huge stone pipe organ, waves push air through carved stone tubes. I don't know, back then they made some crazy shit without, modern technology.
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
Alright, so what else we got?
What kind of doodad is this?
What kind of doodad?
It's well tuned. I expected no. Wow.
Oh
Look at
shit,
the
I cut it
size
off
of these
again.
stones.
South Pacific Expeditions megalithic basalt stones.
These symbols are linked to the piano keys.
1, 2, 4, 5, 4, 5. Okay. Let's probably put down in my journal. Everything goes down in my journal, so I'm not worried about it. So let's go up the staircase real fast, and then we'll go on the other side of the ship. Sounds like a plan to me. Can I go up this? Oh, I can't. Okay. Like the running should have
Sometimes
on
I
this.
still doubt whether this isn't just some ghastly dream.
The running on this should have been like the default walking, because walking is so slow, but like the running doesn't go super fast. Hello? Thought I heard something talking.
It's curious, but it's the first time since I got sick that I feel useful. Harry is depending on me, and not the other way around. What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
No, that must be that stone pipe organ thing that he was talking about. Alright, so we've found everything so far. We need to go to the other side of the ship and see what's over there. I think we found everything so far. Seems like we did. A little bit of lag.
Some kind of improvised workshop.
Indeed, lady, indeed.
This must be the highest part of the island. And that diamond shape again. How striking.
I swear it's a key.
You made it work, Harry. Now it's my turn.
Good morning, crew. Sorry for the reveal this morning. I didn't expect to wake all of you up with the noise from that awful organ. The good news is that the organ revealed the entrance to a temple. The bad news is that the temple is on the mountaintop. So I hope you're in the mood for a good hike. All joking aside, if the temple has the answer that I'm looking for, we can finally leave this damn island and go home. Thank you all for sticking with me, Harry. Okay. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I always forget to look up when I'm searching stuff. Like, see how I walk with my head down and I always miss stuff up there. I almost missed those pictures earlier.
So this is the reason the ship was scavenged.
Frank, if we want to enter the temple on the mountaintop, we'll have to reproduce the effects of the organ somehow. I know we weren't planning on this, but we'll have to build a machine with whatever we can lay our hands on from the Lady Shannon. Do you think we can do that, Harry?
What kind of machine were you building? Blowtorch. Looks like it's been used a lot.
Probably has. Probably has.
Harry isn't usually very chummy, but he really seems to like Frank.
Frank, great idea. We'll move the materials we need to the summit so we can set up camp there. Just another thing, please stop calling me Mr. Everhart. Call me Harry, as all my friends do. Harry. Okay. That looks like it here. Okay, we're gonna go up there in a minute. Let's see what's over here. If anything. What's that? Oh.
A burned photo. I can't make out what's in it.
Well, why don't you, take it back to the light, lady? Oh, lag again. Yeah, this area is bad.
When I get back home, I'm going to read up on engineering. I've been interested in knowing how things work since I was a child, but I always thought technology wasn't for me. What nonsense.
What nonsense?
That huge stone door looks like an exit. How does it open?
Okay.
This ornate structure certainly isn't natural, but not man-made either. This feels ominous.
Yeah, I don't want to mess with that yet. Cool. Anything down here? There's another button. Okay. That's where the burnt photo was. Yeah, look at this shit. We got bugged up. Something up there. Damn, how does someone miss? Whatever. There's like so many places you want to sleep right here next to this cliff. Weirdos. Open,
Must be
close.
instructions to operate this bizarre structure.
Open, close, tuning the organ by opening and closing the right tubes. Okay. There's another one. There's another one. So it's 5 of them. Should be one more somewhere. Right there we go. I seen 6 on that thing earlier.
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
Okay. Now we gotta figure this puzzle thing out. Okay, so let's see. 262, 349, 415. This and this. 1, 4, and the arrows maybe. So Open this one. Close this one. Open that one. That one's closed. Wait, no. We need to open that one too. Open that one. And then we will close that. Close this one and make sure this other one's closed. And I think that may be it. Wait, no. I think we're gonna open this one and go close that other one. That might be it. I think I did the wrong one a second ago. This one. Close this one. Try that maybe. Or maybe it's not 4. No, it's wait. Let's see, 1, 4. And then four diamonds, right? Maybe it's not that one. Maybe open this one and close this one. I think we'll try that. And then we need a Newman. Full moon? I think we'll go with Newman since it's the first one on there. And then we'll try that. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Holy Mike, what kind of magic is
It's that hoodoo lady. Oh, that was pretty simple, that wasn't that bad. This way. I thought the door was back there though. Like, what the hell am I going over here for? I'm on an elevator. I am on an elevator. What is that light?
My dear old pal, I think I'm getting closer to understanding what is happening to you, but it is taking a toll on my sanity. As fascinating as this island and its ancient and unfathomable wonders may seem, it's also a place plagued with misfortune and calamities. We lost Roy at the campsite. We almost lost our engineer on this beach. The doctor went mad and stabbed him with a strange knife. And all because of this island, Norah. Initially, we were optimistic and in high spirits, but now we've all become resentful and discouraged. Even I can feel how I am constantly assaulted by dark thoughts. Anyway, if what I am going through here helps me find you a cure, it'll have been worth it. I hope to find an answer in the temple on that mountain peak. Love you always, Harry.
All right.
Oh, Harry. He is worried, exhausted, disheartened. I will find you. Let's see what the next one does.
Indeed we shall. What? I hit that one. Okay, whatever.
Dangerous. Maybe it's because I haven't spent as much time here as Harry did.
Alright. I think we've got everything. Let's go through here. Oh, is that the end of the chapter?